Before my dad's Army unit was scheduled to be sent overseas, the war ended,
Ooh,
and he was discharged and sent home.
wow.
Mom was so happy and excited. His homecoming was wonderful. I hadn't seen Mom that happy in quite a long time, and it made me feel good too.
Oh.
Shortly after that, we moved to a small house on the opposite side of town, our very own home.
Mm.
It was so good to get out of that dump of an apartment. My brother and I enrolled in Monroe Junior High School, which was within walking distance. Looking back, I think everything was within walking distance.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, everyone did a little more walking back then. We acclimated in short time, and I quickly had a bunch of new friends. I remember one of my friends and classmate, his name is Bob Rott, often invited me over to his house. I always loved going there because it was a huge house with nice furniture and even carpet on the floors.
Mm.
I thought it was a mansion. Bob's dad owned the White Way Cafe in town. He also had an older brother who drove a Studebaker, which was the rage of the cars in those days. And his dad drove a Packard, which was a big luxury automobile back then. Also during this time, my third sister, Sandra, and my second brother, Dennis, were born. So now there were 6 kids in the Turnquist family. One memorable event involving Denny was when he was either 4 or 5 years old. Him and our sister, Sandra, got hold of some matches with the intentions of starting a fire to roast hot dogs. The only thing wrong with their plan was their decision to start the fire in one of the bedroom closets.
Oh
As you might expect, the fire got out of control and burned up some clothes and did some damage to the house.
no. Mm.
I was not at home at the time. Denny was pretty scared about the whole thing, but damage was fairly minimal and required no major repairs to the house. I didn't know my sister Sandra was involved in this little caper.
Mm.
I'll have to talk to her about that.